Welcome back to the Tactics of the Trav YouTube channel. So in this one, guys, we're playing white, and black just moved bishop to g7. So let's do material count first before we dive deep into this. So white has, or we have 5 pawns. Black has 5. Well, no, they have 6. Black has 6 pawns. We each have a queen and 2 rooks, but black has a bishop. So we are down a bishop and a pawn. So, and we're being attacked on e5, and if we move, we lose our queen. So before we start thinking defensively, let's always look to counterattack, because it's always better to counterattack than to defend. And look at black's king on a5. Like, that's not good at all. So the first thing I'm thinking of is like b6 check with a discovered check. And if we did that, black could just take our rook on e5. So b6, but let's keep running down that path, see if there's anything there. So b6, discovered check, bishop takes e5, queen takes e5 check, king takes b6, and then queen could go to b5 with checkmate. Did we just solve this? Let's see here. b6, bishop takes e5, queen takes e5 check. And even if he moves to a6, we're still going to go queen b5 checkmate. If he takes on b6, we're still going to go queen b5 checkmate. That might be it, guys. I may have just solved it pretty quickly there. So b6 check. Now what if he doesn't take? We're just assuming he takes on e5. So b6 check. What am I talking about? We can't take back on e5 with no repercussions because his queen defends it also. So b6 check, bishop takes e5, and we could just move. Instead of taking back on e5, we just move up a square, queen to d5 check, and it's same result. So queen d5 check. And if he goes a6 or takes on b6, we're going to b5 with checkmate. So let's say he takes on e5, we go queen d5 check, and he just starts running to b4. b4, that doesn't look good. Then we have rook b1 check. And it's going to be game over soon after that. Let's just calculate it though. King b4, rook b1 check, king c3, king c3, and that would be queen to d3 checkmate. But what if he doesn't go to c3? What if he goes to a3? King a3. Well, then it's queen b3 checkmate. So king b4 doesn't have any hopes either. So I think that's it, guys, because for whatever reason, from the very beginning, I didn't see that black was attacking e5 twice. So we can't just take back. But with that erroneous calculation, we did figure out the follow-up, which was, the queen making it over to b5 with checkmate because it's supported by the a4 pawn. So I still like b6 check. b6 check. Maybe let's say queen takes e5. Queen takes e5 might have a different effect. Queen takes e5 because now we can't go d5. So that's probably what they're going to do. I mean, you got to assume your opponent makes the best move. So b6 check, queen takes e5, and now what would be the move? The 5th rank is covered. Can't go queen b4. Can't go D8, but you could go D2. We could go D2. Queen D2 check. And king takes B6. Rook B1 check. Yeah, it's a totally different puzzle now. Rook B1 check. And obviously he's not going to go back to A6 because he just get mated. Well, no, he wouldn't get mated. Okay. Start from the top on this one. B6 check. Queen takes E5. Queen to D2 check. King takes B6. Rook B1 check. King C7. Huh. Looks like he's getting out. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's defendable. That whole line is defendable because queen takes E5 successfully defends that discovered check threat. So what if we don't press B6 check? What if we just play it a little safer and just go queen D2 check to start? Let's see what that does. Queen D2 check, and black pretty much has to go king B6. Otherwise, they're intervening their queen on C3. We're just going to win the queen. So, and our rook interferes with the bishop's scope there. So, queen D2 check, king B6. And what if we press the pawn to A5? A5 check, because that A and B pawn are pretty powerful there on the 5th rank, cutting off the A6 and B6 squares. So A5 check. And that's checkmate. I think that's checkmate. Wow, we did some twists and turns there, didn't we? So let's start from the top on that line. Queen D2 check. King B6. And A5 checkmate. That's it, guys. So 1, 1, 2. It's a mate and 2. It's actually a relatively simple mate problem, but it just got super lost on that entire sequence with pushing B6 check. I mean, that thing looks promising, but it fails to queen takes E5, and then king takes on B6 after you followed that path. Rook B1 check, you just lose them. King goes to C7, you have no follow-up. So let's just go ahead and make the move. Queen to D2 check. Let's see what chess.com says. Yep, that's right. And the queen just went to C3. So black just went here. Now obviously we're just going to take it. So queen takes C3 check.
Perfect. Nice work.
All right, so that's a 21-28 problem with a 57.5% pass rate. On to the next.